today we are in Ocala, Florida, and we're doing something I've never done before that has been on my bucket list. You've done it, but it's been a little bit since you've done it, and that's go to a drive-in movie. So behind us is the screen that we're gonna watch Jurassic World on, and I'm super excited. We've got the car set up. It's almost like a dang hotel room in the back of our car, but should be a good time. Let's go check it out. I believe right up here we have the theater. Let's see where we turn in at. Maybe right up here, looks like. Definitely right here.
And you need to be on the left-hand
Screen
side.
one, right? That's what we want.
Yes.
Screen one, $6 adults, $3 kids. So there's screen one, screen two. On screen one, we have Jurassic World, which is what we're seeing, and then Top Gun, which we've already seen. Like I said, $6 for adults, $3 for kids. And I saw that cash is cheaper than paying with card. Also on this screen, it says tune into 102.7. And if you're on screen two, 94.9. So then he said park at any of the orange poles and it'll be for the screen behind us. So
Just like those vehicles.
just like all these people. I'm not sure, maybe we go take a lap, you think?
Yeah, there's people parked backwards like we had kind of.
Yeah, we want to park backwards. And there's the screen right there. All right, we decided to park right here. And you can see you fit between the orange posts, and I think, yeah, they're definitely metal posts, so be careful with your door. You don't want to hit your door. But let's show you how we kind of got our little setup here. Look at this. It's like we have our own bed. It's extra cozy. We also brought some lawn chairs up here too in case you want to sit out in front of the car. Over here is where you can get snacks, which we're going to do here in a little bit. You can see the yellow post over there will show the other movies going on. And then on this little thing, here's kind of the menu that they've got going on. You can also order your food online, do like a mobile order. And then they say you need to bring a radio or keep your car on or whatever. We didn't want to keep our car on. We actually found an app. I don't know if we can see, just an FM radio app that we can tune in and listen to it from our phone. And then we also brought a little fan because we didn't know how hot it was going to be. This was, you're looking for something like this, it's at Walgreens, and you just plug it in to charge it, and then you turn it on, and it's got, what, 3 modes?
Mm-hmm.
So if it gets too hot, we've got that. And then they say no outside food, but we will go over to the concession, and I think I'm going to get some popcorn because that's what you do when you go to the movies.
I also think I read online where you can order it online and they will actually bring it to you.
Oh, really?
I don't know if that was just on their website.
That's cool. So this is kind of our little setup here, and she said from those pillows you can see the screen, right?
Yep.
So we're not blocked by the car, so that should be really cool. Like I mentioned, driving in, there's 2 shows. They do one, this one's at 8:45 I think, and then the other one's like at 11. Is that right? Do you remember? 8:45 and 11, are those the 2 showings? And it's $6 to get in. You can stay for both of them. The first one's Jurassic World, the next one's Top Gun. Now we've already seen Top Gun, so we're not gonna stay for that one, but we wanna see the Jurassic World. Other than that though, pretty easy to do. Pretty inexpensive way for some entertainment. It's also first come, first serve. You can't reserve your tickets online, and they open the gates at 7 p.m. So we got here about 7:15. You can see there's quite a bit of room still here. Of course, the show doesn't start for another like hour, but that gives us time to get some of our food and different things like that. But just be aware, if it's a really popular movie, you may not want to get here right as it starts. There might not be a spot left, so just take that into consideration. Now we're walking over here to see where we order the snacks and what all they have. I think we actually have to go inside for the concessions. This is what the inside looks like. Got some pretzels, cookies, hot dogs, popcorn, nachos. Good, thank you. Candy. Little claw machine. Some other options. All right, so we got our food and stuff. I asked them how late they stay open over there, and they said midnight. So you can get food and snacks pretty much the entire time you're here. We did get a large Coke, small popcorn with cheese, and a hot dog, and total was just under $11.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't think that was too terrible considering movie combos are up there. And if you bring the large drink back,
Refill for half price.
you get a refill for half price. So not a bad option. This is where we're sitting now to eat our stuff before the movie starts, because I think once it starts, I'm just gonna be chilling back there. Hope it all works good. I hope the app works good and stuff.
Yeah.
So the only two things I could say if I wanted to make a complaint is I wouldn't have metal poles here, because I already saw someone ding their car door. And then also I would have speakers that you can rent. I didn't see there's anywhere that you could rent speakers. Yeah. It'd be cool if they did have the actual speakers out sitting next to your car, but I'm also curious to see how this is compared to Sci-Fi Dining, because you know we love that restaurant at Disney. So
it's not air conditioned.
it definitely reminds me of it a little bit. This is what the hot dog looks like. Just a generic hot dog. And I'm gonna take the popcorn, dip it in here. One of the best ways to eat popcorn. I'll try a little bite of the hot dog.
Standard.
This tastes like a standard hot dog. I have to say the Coke is delicious. I mean, it's up there with like McDonald's Coke. So probably gonna have to get a refill on that. It's good stuff. All right, Timber wanted some chips, but I was looking over here. There are restrooms right here. Men, I'm guessing the women are on the other side, so I'm gonna also use the restroom. Look at these Disney little posters they have in here. So there are two different lines. You can get in line down there and you can get in line over here. Look at these cookies. I might get a cookie. Also, as a note, there's a pickup window over here. So if you order like food that has to be made, you just take your receipt over there and they'll call out your number. They only had Lay's, just regular classic chips, and then got the cookie here. Something else I wanted to make note of is they also said they do not deliver to the car anymore. If you do mobile order, that was kind of a COVID thing, and now they don't do it anymore. So like I showed up there, the little window at the side, even if you mobile order, you'll go over there to actually pick your food up. All right, let's give this cookie a try. Oh, that's a good soft cookie. There's chocolate chip. Quite a bit more vehicles here now. So we turn this way. See, it's filling up. It's hard to see right now, but they just turned on the screen. It seems like they've got the radio ready to go, so we're gonna see if we can tune into it. I don't know if that's somebody's car that's being that loud or if they actually have some speakers outside, but
They have something outside.
you can hear it pretty well for just sitting here. So as we're getting ready to start, it shows they're doing the national anthem, getting ready to. We currently have the volume coming through the car right now, so this is how loud it is. So just as a side note, we couldn't get the apps to work for volume, and you're not supposed to start your car during the movie. There are several cars going, which makes it hard to hear the actual volume out and about, and there's quite a bit of people talking, so definitely would recommend getting an FM radio battery powered before you actually come to one of these. So if the cars are off and everybody's decently quiet, this is what the sound sounds like. And this is what it sounds like when someone starts their car up. All right, the movie just ended, so I'm curious to see how the exiting process works and how many people are going to stick around for the next one. I think we might stick around a little bit. I mentioned before we already saw Top Gun. Excellent movie, Top Gun. But I'm just kind of curious to see how many stay for the second feature. It's like, I think, it's 11:03 right now. So if you were to stay for the double feature, it'd be a very late night. I'm talking after 1 o'clock. So we'll see how many people actually leave. Just looking, and the next one starts at 11:15. So they do give you about 10 minutes to clear out if you don't want to stay for the second one. You can see the line of cars waiting to get out. All right, I think it cleared out enough to where we're gonna actually head on out because we don't want to be home super late, and it looks like it's easy to pull out. And before we head out, you can see the other movies playing right there. So, I mean, you can probably get a spot where you can see both if you wanted to. All right, that was our trip out to Ocala. It's very late right now, so we're gonna head in and go to bed, but just a few tips on the drive-in movie. One, don't trust a phone to give you the radio station, because we read online and phones cannot do that at the moment. So
For certain ones.
yes, for certain ones. The number one tip we'd say is get a FM radio and take it in your car so that you can have volume. Number two, definitely bring a fan if it's summertime here in Florida. I guess summertime anywhere, because you don't want to keep your car going, and you're really not supposed to have your car going because, as you saw in the video, it can kind of be loud to where you can't hear the movie very well. It was a great fan. We almost ran it the entire time, and
It's just like
it's fully charged. Yeah,
USB one.
it was fully charged and never ran out, so it was great. And then I guess the last thing, bring some bug spray. Bugs weren't too bad, but I could see where bugs could be an issue with you keeping your car up. But as far as the movie goes, kind of hard to listen to it based on our current radio situation. So it was a good movie. I think we will have to go see it again sometime to actually understand it a little more. But if you want to compare a movie theater to a drive-in, think of a drive-in as like camping, and then a movie theater as a hotel. So there's going to be some people that like the camping world, and then some people that like the hotel world. A positive with our vehicle was we basically had a bedroom in the back, so that was awesome. But overall, really inexpensive. I think we spent like $20 including the tickets. Inexpensive date night, I guess, if you will. So with that being said, that does it for tonight. Thanks for watching.